Hey everybody, welcome back to WhiteFyr's Frontier, and Happy New Year to those of you guys who celebrate this new year. It is now 2020, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what time it is. It is time for our New Year's resolutions. So for those of you who do not know, every single year in whatever single player world, whatever single player series I currently have going on, I make some New Year's resolutions for the channel, the YouTube channel, more recently the Twitch channel as well. I guess as recent as last year, I've started doing New Year's resolutions for the Twitch channel and then some personal goals as well. And I like to share it with you guys on the first, or I guess around the first of every single year. I've been doing this since the start of the channel. This is the area over here that I currently have for putting the resolutions. As you can see, the 2019 resolutions / goals are right over here, and the 2021s will be going over here. So guys, without further ado, I have some goals I want to share with you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what kind of goals you guys have. I usually don't do New Year's resolutions in general, but I feel like this year, I guess in terms of YouTube and whatnot, I've been doing it every single year. In general, I don't really care to, but in terms of YouTube, I think it's a pretty cool time of year to sort of get goals going for the new year and sort of set some standards of what I want to have happen in the new year. So guys, without further ado, like I said, if you have any of your goals you'd like to share with me, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Yeah guys, let's go on and get into it. First up, we have the YouTube goals for this year. First one being, as you can see over here, actually we should probably go over these first, shouldn't we? The 2019 resolution / goals, as you can see, these are the goals I had for last year. So in terms of YouTube, this is this top row, 6,000 subscribers, which we've basically hit more or less this year. 2 to 3 videos per week, not really. At least one collaborative series. We did do that with the Survival Island series, the Hardcore Survival Island series with Cody. So 2 out of the 3 of those have basically been completed. In terms of Twitch, 4.5k followers. Obviously that didn't happen. 5 to 6 streams per week. I took streaming a little bit off this year. For those who don't know, within the first 2 months, I kind of decided the streaming consistently, making that like a big part of my life, wasn't really for me, and I decided YouTube was more like it. So obviously these goals then switched about 2 months in, and obviously this didn't happen either. And then down here, the more personal goals, I decided not to launch a server. I was going to do this at the beginning of the year and decided against it further on into the year as I went. Consistency didn't work on very well last year, which actually I will announce, I guess I'll be talking about a little bit later, what I want to do for that this year. And of course, improving commentary. I don't feel like I've really improved my commentary, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty, first YouTube goal for 2020. I would like to hit 8,000 subscribers this year. Pretty lofty goal, honestly. I normally put these subscriber goals on here just as sort of numbers anyways. I don't really think I'm going to hit 8,000 this year, but it'd be pretty cool if I did. So I figured I would put that number up there. I've done subscriber milestones every single year, and I figured I would do that this year as well. So if we hit it, it's cool. I don't think we're going to, but hey, I at least want to strive for it. It is a goal that I want to have this year. Second one, 3 videos per week. Can I spell week? Let's go ahead and put this on the next line. Per week, consistently. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the main focus down here. Any of the goals that I have this on are the ones where the theme of this year is going to be more focused on. So I've decided, I think for years going from here on out, I want to have a theme for every year. Every year, I want to have one part of my life, so I guess just not for YouTube or for Twitch, but for my life in general, that I really want to work on, I really want to hone into this year. And this year, 2020, I want to be the year of consistency. I want every part of my life to be as consistent as I can possibly make it. I know it's a very difficult task, but I think it's about time. I've been very inconsistent in my life and on YouTube for a very long time, and I think this year is the year we've got to get into that. So I would like to put out consistently 3 videos per week. I'll put out, I guess as the year goes on, I'll put out a schedule and whatnot, and it will of course change as the year goes on, but I would like to hit that by the end of the year. And the last YouTube goal is to collab series this year. We had the Hardcore Survival Island with Cody last year, which fulfilled this one. I would like to have 2 collaborative series this year. So if we do Hardcore Survival Island again, plus another series, that would fulfill the 2. I just like collaborative series, I figured out, and I think I want to do a few more of those this year. Now on to the Twitch goals. This year, I would like to hit 4,000 followers over on Twitch. Like I said, for YouTube, it's just a number. Doesn't really matter if I hit it or not, but I think it'd be a pretty cool to strive for that. I do like having numbers in my head just to see how far along I'm progressing, I guess, in content creation. Second goal, 2 streams per week consistently. This is another goal. I assume I spelled that correctly. This is another goal that fits with my theme that I want to have in tandem with that theme. I want to have 2 streams per week consistently. So 2 scheduled streams per week. Now, if I could get more streams, it's awesome, but I would like to focus on having 2 streams per week because honestly, streaming's it's still on the back burner for me. It's still not a huge issue for me, or a huge focus for me this year, but I still want it to be there, and I still want to have streams because streams are a lot of fun. Streams are very, very relaxed, very awesome times. Just hang out in the single player world or Afterlife or whatever, and just hang out and play some Minecraft. So that's exactly what I want to do, is get more consistent, I guess, on a not as frequent basis. And the last Twitch goal for this year is make sweeping improvements. So this is a more general goal, and the reason I have this goal is because I don't exactly know what sweeping improvements are going to be, but whether that's in the channel art that I have, the Twitch emotes, whether that is with if I get an overlay, or I have just better things that improve the quality of the stream, that improve the interaction for you guys. That's sort of what I really want to focus on for this third goal for Twitch, and just make the stream a better atmosphere rather than just sort of a laid back place for you guys to hang out. Make it maybe a little more interactive and a little more fun for you guys to engage in. And finally, we have our last 3 spots here. These are my 3 goals that I have every single year that pertain to me specifically. This could be IRL things. These could be related to YouTube or content or whatever it is as well. And for these, I have already decided. So the first one, consistency all around. This is, like I said, is the theme I'm going for this year. So consistency. I had it over here as well, but this year I definitely really want to focus on consistency more than anything else throughout the entire year. Is being consistent with the content I'm producing, being consistent with how my life is being structured, as consistent, I guess, as possible, and kind of go from there. Second one, work out 3 to 5 times per week. At the end of 2019, I have started, I guess, working out, lifting weights. I've already been running. For those who don't know, I'm a pretty avid runner. I've been running 3 to 5 miles a day for, oh goodness, 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So I'm a decently fit person, but the one place I really struggle with is strength. I'm not a very strong person physically, and that's where this is going to help out. I want to do some more strength training. I would also like to, of course, just be more fit, and running really isn't doing that for me. It's good for burning calories, but it's not good for building muscle mass. So that's I guess the next step in terms of my working out sort of stuff. So workout means lifting weights essentially. And lastly, we have my final goal, and this is a very personal goal. I don't mind sharing this with you guys because this does have to do with some IRL things, but 3.5 GPA overall at college. Throughout college, for those who don't know, I am a college student. I've been at college now for 2.5 years. I'm currently a junior, and doing well in classes has been a struggle for me. I don't have a terrible GPA. I have just above a 3.4 in engineering, which is pretty good. At least it's definitely better than average, at least for computer engineering. So it's not terrible, but I haven't put the time and energy into school that I feel like I should have, and I feel like I can. And that's where this year comes into play. This year, the 2 semesters I have this year, I would like to do well enough to have at least a 3.5 GPA overall at college. Not that it really matters all that much. I already have an internship lined up for the summer. You know, in terms of job applications, I will probably be just fine with the GPA that I have. This is more of a personal thing. I went into college wanting to get at least a 3.5 GPA overall, and I want to end college hitting that goal. So if I can get to that this year, it will make my last semester of college that much more fun and that much easier and less stressful for me trying to hit that goal. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the goals. Let me know, like I said before, down in the comment section below, what kind of goals you all have for yourselves. If you would like to share them, feel free to put them down in the comment section below. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and build this pathway up to here. I guess fix this up a little bit, add a few details around here, just to make this place look a little bit better. And yeah, I will see you guys with the final clip of today's episode in just a minute. And the pathway is complete. As you can see, it is all in place. Got our stone brick, got our cobblestone, got our andesite, got our smooth stone. I guess it's regular stone nowadays. Got some stairs leading up to here. I don't really like how these stairs have worked out, but it is what it is. I think, you know, behind here we'll put a little bit of some stone as well. Just, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Added these cobblestone walls over here with the lights on top because that's what we've been doing. And yeah, I think it looks fine. I think it looks okay. I don't think it looks great. I didn't really do much to the top here, but I guess we can get to that at some point. But one last look, ladies and gentlemen, at these things right here. All of these resolutions. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this year. I found out that every single year that I do these, some of them come true and some of them don't. It's hard to tell each year exactly which ones end up coming true. Usually the follower or like the subscriber numbers work out well. The numbers work out, but then the things that I really want to do don't end up working out. So that's why I'm really happy that I'm making these a very big part of this year, because if I'm able to do these correctly, if I'm able to stay consistent, I think all the other goals will be accomplished so long as I can stay consistent. As I tell people all the time, consistency is the #1 thing when it comes to being a YouTuber or any sort of content creator. If you're consistent, you're gonna do well, so long as you have some of the other right tools as well. But the biggest factor for doing well on YouTube or doing well in content in general is just consistency, and I've been lacking that, and this year will hopefully fix that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap things up for today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of WhiteFyr's Frontier. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.